self-awareness. Is it important to know yourself? If awareness means paying attention to things around you, what is self-awareness? Self-awareness means to focus attention on oneself. You can think of it as noticing yourself as you would notice someone else. Let's look at a scene from Munna's life.
Kunal, what do you want to do after 12th?
मुझे तो engineer बनना है यार. I want to become a great engineer.
Do you think having clear career goals like Kunal is important?
Munna, अरे Munna.
Again, this same foolish discussion. We don't even know what is there beyond this town. And you wanted to become an engineer.
अरे यार, why are you getting so angry?
Do you think it is important to find out about different available opportunities before taking career decisions?
Just tell me what you want to become after 12th standard.
I don't know, yaar. I cannot pretend to enjoy something which makes no sense to me. Then, what is the point of studying so hard?
Munna cannot pretend to enjoy a job that makes no sense to him. Do you agree with his opinion? Self-awareness is crucial for any individual while thinking about career and future goals. A self-aware person makes choices that lead satisfaction and happiness in their work. It ultimately leads to better performance and career growth. Here's a multiple choice question for you. Remember, you can choose more than one option. Why do self-aware people make better work choices? Read the options and choose the correct ones. This is a self-awareness meter. How self-aware do you think you are? Slide the button to answer. How can you become more self-aware? There are many ways of understanding yourself better. One great idea is to maintain a daily journal. You can use it to record various things about your day. What you thought, activities you did, how you felt about things, any ideas you got. A journal can be very useful in helping us think deeper. Try to find out more about personal journals on the internet. You can also look at some samples to get inspired. Belief systems. How do my beliefs shape my career? Have you ever heard your family, friends, or neighbors say statements like the following? A government job is the best, no matter how small it is.
There's no need for someone with experience to learn anything more.
A salaried job is not as good as doing one's own business. Such statements represent our belief systems. Beliefs are ideas that an individual holds to be true. They have a strong influence on a person's actions, choices, and decisions. Where do our beliefs come from? An individual's belief system can be a mix of their community's shared ideas and their personal lived experiences. The various people they meet, situations they go through, and media they consume can have an influence on their beliefs. But can our beliefs also affect how we can think about our careers? Yes, they can. Let's hear a story. Meet Ravi and Sohail. They are good friends, and both of them love dancing. In fact, they are also on the school dance team. Ravi's family and community members either work as tailors in factories or run their own shops. He treats dance as a hobby and laughs at Sohail when he says he wants to pursue a future in it. Sohail, on the other hand, is surrounded by performers in his family. His family's traditional occupation was to sing qawwali in the local mosque. His plan is to apply to a dance school and eventually join a dance troupe. After listening to Ravi and Sohail's story, what do you think about the following statement? Different communities and people can feel differently about the same career path owing to their beliefs. Click on agree or disagree. Yes, you got that right. Now that we understand the role that belief systems play in our lives, let's look at some important factors that govern them. These are money, social status, gender, sector, and academics. Time for an activity. Each of the following slides has one situation on it. Read each situation and select one factor that you think applies to it most strongly. In my family, salary is given the highest priority. The more the salary, the better the job is considered to be. There is no value for any job, no matter how much one enjoys it, if it doesn't pay very well. Yes, for many families and communities, economic status is used as a parameter to gauge the superiority of the career path.
I would like to be a beautician, but my family will not support my choice as they think that it is not good for our status. My mother says that social status is very important while making any career choice as long as we live in society.
Yes.
My brother and I were both passionate about joining the Indian Army. While he was given all the support, I was asked to choose another career option as my family did not believe this was a good career option for girls.
Yes. Communities many times have very strong beliefs around which profession is suited to which gender. My brother started a business of his own, and it was opposed by everyone in the family. He wasn't even given a chance to prove himself because they felt that it was a very foolish career choice as it was very risky. Yes, communities often have strong preferences towards employment sectors like government jobs, private jobs, or self-owned businesses.
Everyone in my family has a minimum qualification of post-graduation. The opinion is that education is worthwhile only if it involves long years of study. Any other choice of a career that involves more practical training will not be approved.
Yes, academic careers are considered more prestigious than practical skilled jobs in some communities. In some others, it's the exact opposite. Think about your life. What are some beliefs that are important to you? How do they influence your work and career choices? Share with the Quest community. Interests and abilities. What are they, and how can we assess them? Nimi keeps account for a garment shop. Let's hear how she feels about it.
What happened? Why are you sad again?
Nothing new, yeah. My job. I got scolded by the supervisor again. You know, Shalini, it's just so impossible to keep focusing on something you're really not interested in.
Nimi gets to organize a picnic for her colony members. This time, how does she feel?
But you know, Pa, it was so interesting organizing things and talking to people. If I only got paid for what I did, I would never get bored of working.
The two videos we saw represent Nimi's ability and interest. Going ahead, let's try to understand these terms better.
Interests are things that you like doing. They make you happy and you enjoy doing it in your free time.
Interests play a crucial role in shaping one's work decisions. Choosing careers related to our interests automatically provide a sense of satisfaction and happiness.
Abilities are things that we are good at doing and other people often come to us for help for.
There are certain abilities that we are born with and some we acquire over years of practice. A person might be quite talented in things that she doesn't like to do, but it is still important for one to consider abilities while choosing a career. Here is a drag and drop activity for you to understand these terms better. Read the 6 statements here and drag each of them to the interests or abilities area.
You have done a brilliant job at understanding interests and abilities. Great work! It is interesting how many times it happens that things that we are good at become our interest area also as we get appreciation in it. Similarly, many times what we are interested in becomes our ability also as we engage in it regularly and get better at it over time.
Offline activity. Make a collage with magazine and newspaper cutouts that describe your interests and abilities. Share this with your family, friends, and the Quest community. Not sure how to start? Click on the question mark for a tip. It might help to think about these things. Activities that you have won certificates and prizes for could give you a sense of your abilities.
What you like to do in your free time are your interests.
Click on the next slide to get some inspiration.
Look at Nimi's collage of her interests and abilities. She is interested in event management and is good at managing accounts.